How well is personal development and self-help working out for you? Stay tuned. This is Damon Cart from NLP Gym. What is your problem? If you haven't already, please click subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can get these videos on a regular basis. What do people want when they get into self-help and personal development? Most of us are not even sure when we first jump into this. We're not very clear often about what it is we want, but we've reached a place in our lives where we just know that even though we're not necessarily unhappy, that we could be happier. And even though we don't really live bad lives, we just know that it could be better. It's as if you feel your potential calling, and yet you just don't know what that first step is to take. Perhaps you're even afraid of taking that step because you're afraid of screwing up. And yet the suffering you experience from not following your passion, not answering the call of your highest potential pulling on you, that is reaching a breaking point within you, and you can just feel that happening. People get started in self-help and personal development maybe by reading a book or they attend a talk, and suddenly their mind is open to all these new possibilities and all these new opportunities, and this feels really good. You want more of this, so you jump right in, and immediately you're overwhelmed with so many different choices, so many different possibilities. You have a friend who says walking on hot coals is the way to go. You have a cousin who says, no, it's EFT. EFT solves everything. And then you have some cousin's boyfriend's brother-in-law, sister-in-law says that she tried Reiki, and Reiki made her drop 20 pounds. She found the love of her life and her business took off. In summary, you want to try everything. And there's no shortage of free information out there and useful information that then leads you to the workshop, the coaching, the boot camp. That's when it's time to lay down thousands of dollars on some sort of training that promises to change your life forever. And sometimes these trainings do change your life forever, and the money's totally worth it. And sometimes we're left convincing ourselves that it did change our lives because we need to justify paying all the money that we paid. Because there's no refunds. You're not getting your money back if it didn't work. Does this sound like you? So what does one do with all of this, with all of the possibilities, all of the choices? This is one of the main reasons why when it came to yoga, I chose Ashtanga yoga, because it had a very set system and a progressive system of working through different series. It wasn't like it was a new thing every time. This is also why I chose NLP. NLP has processes, it has techniques, and it has a step-by-step structure to it that is about learning about the structure, or how you structure your own experiences, the experiences you don't want and the experiences that you do want, so you can create more of the experiences you do want and avoid the experiences, or transform the experiences that you don't want or don't like into the experiences that you do want and you do like. There is a very definite structure to it and a process that NLP uses, and this is what attracted me to it. However, even NLP is overwhelming. There is so many techniques, there's so many processes, there's so many mindsets, presuppositions, there's strategies, there's eye-accessing cues. There's all these. It's easy to get overwhelmed with NLP and not know what to learn first. What should I master first? How do I go about this, and why should I? What parts are important to me and what parts are not important to me? And a lot of times you don't even know how important they are until you really learn them and really have real skills, which takes time. You're not going to get that in just a lecture. I'm going to give you a short and perhaps unsatisfying answer, but the good news is this is actually the beginning of our conversation. This is not the end. I'm not going to just give you some answer and say, shut up, just go do that. This is the beginning of a conversation. That conversation, of course, conversations are more than just me talking to you. It's more than me just putting videos out there for you. It's more than just me writing blog posts. I need your feedback. I need to have someone to have a conversation with. Tell me about your experiences in self-help and personal development. What are you looking to get out of it? And what do you want to solve? What is that feeling within you that you want to create? What is it, the life that you want that's better? Or the feeling of your potential calling? What have your struggles been in trying to go down this path of personal development and self-help? My short and unsatisfying answer basically is to all this: take a problem you're dealing with and then throw as much NLP at it as you can. Take every single NLP process you've learned and throw it at this problem until you solve it. Also, take something you want to create in your life. So take a context in your life, an area in your life that you want to improve or that you want something, and once again, throw every NLP technique and process at it until you get what you want. Check out my website, nlp-gym.com. Follow me on Facebook for real-time updates on upcoming workshops and free practice sessions that I hold here in Santa Cruz, California. One of those workshops that's coming up is Inside Out Wealth with Dr. L. Michael Hall. It's coming March 31st through April 2nd here in Santa Cruz, California. If you like this video, please click like right down here. And again, leave me those comments, ask me those questions. I will get back to you. Stay tuned to the end of this video so you can see how you can get your hands on a free NLP online training. Take care.